This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good morning. Very good morning, all of you. And this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So, guys, quickly, with respect to our Java 8 streaming API series, today I'm going to talk about what do you mean by flat map. Okay, so flat map is very, very important concept, and most of the people they are not aware about it. That there are some limitations with respect to streams when we talk about different data types of streams or different non-primitive types of stream that you are creating. In that case, you cannot apply filter, you cannot apply map, you cannot apply sum or distinct or some other streaming operations. You cannot do that. You can directly apply on the list object, but you cannot apply on the stream of list objects or stream of set objects. So what I'm saying is that let's see some example. um, you can apply a stream on a particular list that we have already seen so many times that okay, you simply say that okay, let's see, this is my stream dot stream. You can apply like this. But what I'm talking about is, let's say you are getting a stream out of it, and that stream is a string type, okay, or let's say string of array type. In that case, you cannot apply dot stream on it or dot filter on it. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so the moment you create the list and you apply the stream, then you can apply filter over here. So here, that's absolutely fine, but here you cannot apply. Same example, let's say you're getting a stream which is let's see list of a string like this. Okay, you're getting an object of a stream, a list of a string. It means this ls dot filter I cannot apply over here as well and over here as well. So this is, I'll show you practically. Okay, so you can apply but you won't get the result over there. Same thing for some example. Let's say I'm writing one list of a string, you are getting it, and then set of a string, you are getting it like this. The set of a string also, this is not allowed. Let's see, you are getting one more example, one list of object you are getting it, and you are applying okay, list over there, so you cannot simply do that. Okay, so in that case, what we have to do with this, you cannot apply. So in that case, what we have to do, we have to, so let's see, this is my stream of a string, and I'm applying filter over here. So in between, you have to enter one entity that is called flat map entity. So what exactly this flat map will do? Flat map will convert, okay, on flat map actually you can apply all these options. What kind of options? We have, let's see, some function, we can have distinct and all the whatever the different functions and operations are available. Okay, let's see, filter is available that we adjust. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, like this, distinct. So such kind of operations you can apply on flat map. So remember this thing. I'll show you practically. Don't worry about that if you are not getting it right now. So this is a flat map, and this is what this is my stream of, let's see, any kind of list over here. What kind of list? A string kind of list over here. So you apply flat map over here on this particular thing. So you get a flat map out of it, and then you apply a filter over here. So this is my filter actually. Okay, this is my filter operation. I'll perform filter, sum, distinct, or whatever streaming operations you want to perform. You can simply do it over there. Okay, now let's see practically. Okay, first I'll show you how if you apply directly on this stream, then what is the problem. So let's see. Let me just close all these things, and let me create a separate package for that. And the package name this time I'm going to create, let's see, com.jdk8 dot streams dot flatmap, and I'm going to create an class, and I'll show you. Let's see, my class name is I'll give you an example. Let's see, streams with string array. Okay, string array. I'll write a proper name, string array with flat map. You select the main method and click on finish. Now see it carefully. let's see, a string array. Okay, so I'm going to take one array, which is, let's see, two-dimension array. I'm going to take it. So string, let's see, data two-dimension array is equal to new string two-dimension array. Like this, I'm going to fill the data like this. Let's see, my data is let's see, a comma b, like this, and then I'll create second set of data over here, that is let's see, c comma d, and then I'll create one more set of data, that is, let's see, e, okay, in a bracket, comma f, and then close, like this, right? So this is a two-dimension object array, let's see, I have created. If you really want to see it like this, you can simple, this is my two-dimension object array that I have created. Okay, I'll write it like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do that, yeah, this is a kind of collection. I can say that, okay, this is a kind of a two-dimension object array collection, I can say. Now the moment I apply the stream on it, can I apply that? Okay, so let's see, I simple say that, okay, arrays dot stream, you have to use that, and you pass two-dimension object array over here. Okay, like this you can do that. But if you directly apply data dot stream, see, data dot stream is not available because this is not part of collection. This is the static array. So what we have to do, we have to use arrays class dot stream, and then you pass the data. Now if you see, the return type of stream is what? The return type of a stream is giving you string of array. Okay, okay, it will give you one stream with a string of array. So can I store like this? Give me a stream with string of array. It means this particular stream I'll be getting, which is holding what? Which is holding. So let's see, I'm saying that this is my some value. Let's see, data stream, whatever. So this is a stream that I got, and then you just import this particular stream from java.util. So you can apply data stream like this. So I got my stream. Now the moment you apply dot filter over here, we are getting this particular option, and I say that, okay, I'll provide one predicate. Predicate is, let's see, x, which is pointing to what? If, let's see, a, this particular a dot equals, okay, whatever that you are looking for, x dot, let's see, to string. If it is equal to this x dot to string, it means you return something, and then I simple say that, okay, from this particular whatever the stream that you have got it, right? That okay, so filter will give you once again one stream. So this will give you string of a string once again. You can see that. So can I store one more? Let's see, like this. So now let's see, this is data stream filter. I say a new stream got created. And now on this particular new stream, I simply apply my for each loop, and I use a method expression, method references system dot out println. So let's see, what should I get? Right? Are you getting a point? If it is equal to this, then you collect in this particular stream filter. But what is the return type? Return type, see, in an earlier example, we have seen that, okay, we were applying on the collection dot stream, and then you were applying the, okay, then you were applying the filter and predicate and collection. Okay, but here we are getting one stream of strings over here. So in that case, let's see, are we getting right output or not? See, we are not getting anything on the console. It's a blank output. So the concept is here, I cannot directly use filter on stream type of data, which is, this is not allowed. So that's why what we have to do, we have to introduce one flat map in between. Okay, we have to do that. So how I'm going to do that? So what I'm going to do, this is the data that we have already, okay, apply data stream that you already got. On this particular data stream, what you do, you come over here. Now I say that, okay, apply flat map on this particular data stream. Then you simply say that, okay, data stream dot, see, one method is there. Can you see that flat map is there? And flat map is saying that, okay, where exactly we want to convert. I want to convert into, let's say I'm saying x lambda and then convert that into an arrays or stream over here. Okay, and pass the X over here. Okay, and after that, this flat map will give you another what? It will give you another stream of a string over here. So I'll say that, okay, another stream of string. Let's say I'm giving some name. Let's see, stream flat map is equal to this. Now, when you get this particular, okay, flat map, then you apply a filter over here. Okay, and once again, dot flat map, stream of string, you will be getting it, and flat map you apply over here, and then you are getting this particular string like this. Okay, so flat map, pass the filter and this, and then you print it on the console. Now let's see it is working or not. Now you are getting a out of it. Okay, so this is the thing, guys, that you have to use it. So if you don't want to write it like this, so many streams that you have created, you can directly apply. How to apply? So let me show you once again. First, we will take this particular arrays dot as a string. Okay, arrays dot as, come on, arrays dot as, sorry, arrays dot stream. We have to use that and pass the data. Okay, dot flat map you have to apply. So just like this particular diagram, you have to introduce flat map and then you have to apply filter. Okay, so flat map you apply, and what is a mapper? So mapper is my X pointing to what? I want arrays of a stream over here, and you pass X over there. Okay, and then you apply filter, and what is your predicate? What is your Boolean predicate? So the Boolean predicate is this. The same thing I'll be applying over here, and that's it. Okay, and simple, that's it. So you can simple apply filter, and then it will give you what? It will give you stream of a string over here. Okay, so now you can store inside the uh, stream of string, and let's say this is my final stream is equal to this. Okay, so three operations we have to perform: flat map, then you have to apply filter, and then predicate. And now you simply say that final stream dot for each system dot out sorry, println, and let's see what exactly you're getting. So let's see, this time I'm saying that, okay, pass C over here. So you are getting, for first thing, we are getting A. For the next, okay, if you combine everything together, you are getting C over here. So like this, you can do that. So you don't need to apply any for loop or if conditions and all those things. It will do automatically like this. This is called functional programming, guys. Okay, I know it's a little different for you guys, but please, when you practice it, you can easily do that. So here I'm simply saying that, okay, this is composite action, I'm doing it all things together, and this is an individual thing that I have shown you, but practically better we use it like this. So you can easily understand that, okay, yeah, first converting this arrays dot stream, converting this particular two-dimensional object array into a stream, then applying a flat map, and then after that I'm applying a filter out of it. Okay, and in flat map also it's saying that, flat map saying that, okay, you give me one functional interface. So you have to say it like this: X arrays dot stream. It means X is pointing to where? Arrays dot stream over here. It means it will give you one more string over here, arrays of stream. What kind of stream? It means X we will pass over here, right? Like this. So you can write, it's not compulsory to write X only, you can write anything over here. Okay, so like this you can apply the flat map, right? Now let's see one more example, some more complex example we can see. You go to, let's see, one more example with set objects. I simply say that, okay, stream with, or I'd say streams set, okay, with flat map. You select the main method and click on finish. Now what I'm going to do that let's see, I'm going to create a class over here because now we have to deal with the set object. So I'm going to create a class over here and my poso class. Let's see, I'm simply creating some poso class. Let's see, let's see, let's see, employee class. Okay, whatever. So I'm simply going to create employee class and click on finish. Now I maintain some properties for employee that employee name. So I simply say that private string, okay, and name of the employee. And then I'll maintain one set object. Let's see, set of string over here. And I say that, okay, that every employee having some, what are the different devices this, okay, devices list or devices is having like this. So you just import this like that. Okay. And then I'm going to create one employee class object over here. So, okay, let me create one constructor over here. And I simply say that, let's see, string name, comma, and one set of string devices I'll be passing. And I simply say that, okay, this dot name is equal to name, and this dot devices is equal to devices. Okay, so let's see, this is also have done it. Now I'm going to create one method over here that, okay, public void add devices. Let's see, this method also I'm going to create, and this guy say that, okay, you give me the device name. Okay, let's see, you give me the device name and I'll keep adding, where I'll keep adding this particular set object. So how to do that? I simple write one if condition over here that, okay, if device name is equal to null. Okay, then what I'm gonna do that this dot devices, right, is equal to new. I'm going to create one new hash set and then write it like this. And simple hash set that you have to import from here like this. Okay, and once if it is equal to null, you create a new hash set with this particular devices. See, set is equal to new hash set. I'm using it, and then you simply do that. This dot devices dot. I'll be adding this particular device name that you are passing over here. Okay, like this, and then if you really want to create some getter and setter also, let's see, I'm going to create a getter and setter also. So go to source. I know this is a little complex, but I'm giving you a very practical example. Generate getters and setters, and you click on OK. So getter setter also got created. So this is a simple poso of OK class that I have created over here like this. Simple. Now back to this particular guy. So what we have to do now? I'm going to create what? That I'm going to create the object of that particular class that you have created, right? Which class that we have created? We have created this employee class. So I'm going to create the object of employee class, employee. Let's see, employee number one is equal to new employee. Okay, new employee. And I'll do one thing, let from this particular employee, I'll do one thing. Let me remove this constructor or let me disable this constructor. I don't need this. I just want to create okay, new employee class. Okay, forget about the constructor in that particular class. Now, and then I'll keep adding employee one dot, because through constructor I don't want to add it. Let's say I just simple add said, okay, set devices. What kind of devices that you have? Let's see, I have one iPhone 8. iPhone, I simply write iPhone 8 that I have. Okay, so some devices I'm going to add it over there. So what is saying? One second. Uh, one second. set of devices. Did I did any mistake over there? Okay, no. The student name we have to add. Okay, one second, that we have to add the set name, the employee name. Let's say employee name is Naveen, like this. Okay, sorry, my mistake. So first I'm going to add the employee name and then I'm going to add the devices. Okay, so employee one dot add. Okay, add the devices and I say that, okay, for your devices point of view, so which method that we have created, see, this add devices method, just pass the device name over there. So I simply say that, okay, your device name is, let's see, for this particular employee, iPhone 8. Okay, so now I'll be creating multiple devices like this. It means, let's see, the next one is the next device this employee is having uh, Samsung 9 or something. And then I have, let's see, one iPhone X, and then another device is MacBook Pro. Okay, so these are the four devices that I have added. Simple, guys. I'm just calling the method. I'm just creating the object, and then first you set the employee name over here. It means my name variable will be initialized, and then you simple add the devices. It means I'm calling another this particular method. You keep adding the devices because this device name initially is blank, and then create one hash set. Okay, so this devices is pointing to this particular new hash set object, and then you simple added the device name. Next time I'm adding one more device, Samsung 9. So add devices, device name is null. No, it's not null. So keep adding it over here. Simple. So first time I'm making it with null so that it can create the headset object, or you can ignore this null condition also if you want, and then simple do that. So not a rocket science, simple method that I have created. Now I'm going to create one more second employee. So employee number two, let's see, I'm writing, and this time I'm giving some different name over here. Name of the employee is, let's see, Tom. Tom is having different set. Let's see, Tom is having one uh, Lenovo, okay, Lenovo Windows 10 and Samsung 9, and then this guy is also having one, let's see, Samsung 10, iPhone 9, and MacBook Air. Okay, so this is the device list for Tom over here, right? Now, what I'm going to do that these two set objects, I mean these two employee objects that I have created, I'm going to create a list out of it. I mean list, I'm going to create a new array list, and then I'm going to, and this is what kind of, this is employee type of list I'm going to create. Let's see, I say that employee list is equal to new array list, and I simply say that, okay, add all the employees over here. So what are the employee objects that you have created? You just need to keep adding out of there, right? So let's see, this is a java.util package I'm going to import. Now, from this particular employee list, you simple add first employee, employee number one, and add employee list dot add second employee. Okay, so simple Java, I'm using it over here. So far, I'm not using any streaming, nothing. So this is my current condition. Now on this particular list, on this particular employee list dot, okay, I'm going to apply my stream over here. So simple apply stream. Now this guy will return what stream of employees, and then from this I want to map. So I simply say that, okay, dot map with what, you take x is pointing to x dot get what, get devices. Okay, so this guy will return what, see, the map is returning what, stream of set of a string, right guys? So this is returning stream of set of string, a string over here. So now I cannot apply directly distinct or filter directly over here. So what we have to do here, we have to apply a flat map over here. So you simply write a flat map Okay, FlatMap convert that into a string. So always remember FlatMap, inside the FlatMap you have to convert to a string. So which x dot stream over here. Okay, now here exactly what will you get? FlatMap will give you, so your ultimate target should be like this, guys. You should get stream of a string over here. Okay, so stream of a string, you should get it. In the previous example also we did the same thing. And when you get your FlatMap, let's say I want to apply a dot distinct. Distinct means give me the unique, okay, unique devices. So let's say I'll do one thing. This guy is also iPhone 9, Samsung 9, and this guy also having the Samsung 9, right? So ignore, okay, two Samsung 9. You just give me the complete list. How many devices are there with both the employees? So Samsung 9 is common. So it should not give you two Samsung 9. It should give me only one. So I just want total number of devices with all the employees. This is a use case. And then after testing, what do you want? After testing, I just want to collect in the form of what? Collectors dot to list. You collect it, and when you collect it, what we have to do? Finally, what we are getting list of a string over here. So I'll store inside the list of a string, and I simply say that okay, this is my whatever. I will say that okay, this is my devices list is equal to this. So when you got your devices list, what you have to do? Simple. Okay, iterate the list with the help of for each loop. For each, and then you simply say that okay, x is pointing to, now this time using lambda. In earlier example we were using method references system.out.dot println. I'm using it. Okay, so like this. Now let's see, we should get, just because of this distinct, it means we should get the devices, unique devices from both the employees. And we are applying the stream where on this particular employee list, and this employee list having both the employees. So this is the power of this. So let's see it's working or not. So let me run it and let's see. Null pointer exception we are getting somewhere. Okay, add devices, iPhone add devices that we have used, employee one dot add devices. And let's see what exactly this method is taking. This method is taking device name. Okay, null pointer we are getting. So let's see why we are getting null pointer. So I'll go to over here and device name is equal to see, we have to use see, that's the problem. We have to use devices over here. That is okay. I'll be using this dot devices equal to okay, not this device. That was my mistake. So this particular device is equal to null, and then same pointing to hash set. That was a bug. Now let's run it again. Okay, so still now we are not getting anything. It means okay. Let's see what is the error now. I mean, there are no errors, but let's see what is the problem. So employee one we have added, employee two also we have added, and we are creating a list over here. Okay, from this particular employee, employee one, employee two, which is perfectly fine. Okay, then we are getting a stream, and stream dot map x dot get what? Get devices. Okay, which is fine. So yeah, this is fine. Get devices that we have already created, and okay, then using a flat map over here and converting that into a stream, and then you are applying a distinct and then dot collect and collect dot list, and you are applying a for each, and then you are not printing the value of x. That's why you are getting wrong output. So x was missing. So likewise, guys, okay, you have to check your code, and now you should see the Samsung 9 is coming 2 times over here. We have applied 2 times, but in the output we are getting unique one, right? Now I'll see that this iPhone 9, also this guy is having iPhone 9. So let's see how many times it is coming. See, iPhone 9 is coming only once, and Samsung 9 is also coming once. So it's unique. Just because of the distinct, we are getting the unique elements. So like this, also you can do that. You have to apply flat map. That is the concept. Okay, it will return a stream. Okay, whatever the stream that you are, okay, that whatever the stream is holding, a stream of a string is holding. So we will be getting streams over here. Remember this thing. Okay, so this is the example with respect to uh, you can do that. Let's take one more simple example that you will understand better. Let me create a class, and let's see, I'm going to apply my streams with okay, streams, let's see, on integer array with flat map. Select the main method and click on finish. Okay, now I'll do one thing that I'll first create my simple array, not two-dimensional array, simple array. Let's see, my array is data is equal to, and I'm going to create some data like this 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6 7 8 9, like this. So this is my data and this is my object, this is my array. So write it like this. After that, what we have to do that we have this class. See, now we can do something like this: stream dot off. Okay, so it should be there. Stream dot off method is there, and you just pass your data, whatever data that you are writing over here, right? Data over here, and you once import this particular stream from here, and then this is also will give you what this off method is there, stream off. Okay, this method will return. Okay, this method you see that, okay, it's returning stream of integer over here, integer of array. So can I store inside the integer of array, inside the stream of, which will hold integer array, and then I'll declare a variable. Let's see, this is my, let's see, stream array is equal to this. Now again, you cannot apply, okay, filters or all those things together over here. So what we have to do, one concept is there, flat map you can apply, flat map to int also you can apply. So there is one more method, flat map to int. So that is especially only for integer type of data. So how to do that? So let's see, you simply use this stream array dot. See, there is one more function you can see, flat map to int. Okay, so if you apply flat map to int over here, and then what will you apply? I say that, okay, x is pointing to arrays dot, let's say I'm using arrays dot stream and pass x over there, right? So this flat map to integer will return what? Integer of a stream. Okay, so int stream it will return. So can I store inside the int stream? Int stream, and let's say simple say that, okay, int stream is equal to this, and then this int stream you have to import from this. Now you simple, when you get it, this particular integer stream, that is by actual stream. Now you can simple apply the for each loop, and then you can simple say that, okay, system dot out println print x, like this. Okay, now you run it, simple say you are getting the output from 1 to 9, or whatever, any prediction or any predict or whatever you want to apply, you can apply after this particular flat map to int. Okay, so this is the int stream that you have to use it. Okay, like this. So this is also some of the example you can use only and only for primitive type. You can use simple flat map. Okay, flat map to int method is there. Okay, it's saying, see, It returns an int stream consisting of the result of replacing each element of this stream. Okay, so simple like this, you can do that. Okay, although it's not that important, but FlatMap to int also I was seeing in the Java documentation in Java 8. So I thought of, okay, taking one example of this. But this is something very important that we have created. Now you can apply the same thing when, okay, in Selenium, when we talk about driver.get window handles or something like this, similar kind of concept you can apply over there. You can ignore the distinct and then you can simply collect all the window handles over there from the set objects. Okay, like this, you can simply do that. And this is just typical flat map applied on two-dimension array or something like this. Also, you can do that. So always remember, guys, that I shown you in the diagram. Whenever you are getting stream of string array, stream of list array, or set object or list objects, you cannot apply filter directly. You have to introduce flat map in between. Then only, why? What is the reason? Then only you can apply filter, distinct, sum, or any streaming operations you can apply. You cannot apply directly on it. So you need one stream over here, not the stream of, okay, streams of array or stream of objects. Your target should be always what? You should always get stream of a string or a stream of any object. You should get it. It should not be like this. Okay. It should not be like this, that stream of string array, stream of list of a string, a stream of set of a string, or stream of list of objects. You cannot apply over here. It can hold, the stream can hold different types of data, but the stream operations cannot be applied. So you have to convert into remember this thing. So I'll write it for you guys. You have to convert always into a stream of a string. Then only you can apply or filters and everything. Okay, or you can simply say that, okay, stream of any kind of object you have to convert. Okay, but that object should not hold any other object, just like this. Okay, so this is three-level mapping should not be there. It's first level and second level, that's it. And the second level should not hold anything else. So that's why it will give you, and then you apply filter on it. So a filter will be applied on this particular stream, not on these streams. That is the concept of filter and with flat map. Okay, so that's all for this particular video, guys. I know this is a little confusing, a little complex, but please practice. Please read more and more about Java 8 documentation. You will understand it better. I tried my best to explain you in a simple way. So with some good examples. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching this particular video. Thank you.